up everybody? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of my new On3 Performance turbo system for a Fox Body Mustang. This is going to be going on my 1986 Fox Body. That is what my whole channel is about, and if you're interested in it, please leave a subscribe and like. But we're going to get right into this video and start reviewing and unboxing. First thing I want to say is On3 was really cool with me. They a couple of parts were on back order, and they just said as soon as we get them, we'll send them, and it only took them like a week, and they sent me the parts. And anything that they couldn't give to me, they would work something out, or they just gave me a refund. They really helped me tremendously when it came to any kind of weirdness and weird problems with the shipping and the packaging and all that kind of fun stuff. So they were really cool. I have nothing but good things to say about On3 right now, and it's a really cool kit, and I got a ton of boxes. So you'll get 4 boxes, and it has all your parts in it, and they're labeled. So there was one thing that was on back order, and we're gonna open this one up first because it's the smallest and it's easy to get to. It's really packaged nice. They have foam at the top, and I think this is gonna be my wastegate. So it's all foam, and wow, it's packaged in there very tightly and nice. So I'm pretty sure this is my wastegate. It is my wastegate. So let's check it out. It's huge. I didn't expect it to be this big. So yep, it's the wastegate On3 Performance. It looks really good. So they really went overboard, which is awesome. And they made sure it was packaged, or foam was all in the box, and it was ready to go. And this is just the back order part that they sent me. And they gave me a ton of different fittings for the wastegate that I can use. This is really cool. Very impressed with how many pieces they gave me, and this is a lot of cool stuff. They have all the vacuum fittings. They have everything you could possibly need with the wastegate. And this is a pretty nice looking piece. If you can see in there, that all looks really nice and machined perfectly. So I have nothing but good things to say about this piece. This is the first thing, but it looks really good so far. Excited to see what the rest looks like. Alright, box 1. It's been officially opened. I'm gonna start from smallest to biggest. The big boxes are gonna be rough. Alright, so this looks like, this is the Y pipe. Okay. All my V-band clamps and my block-off plate for the cutout that comes with the On3 Performance Y pipe. So I'll put a list of all the extras that I put into my order. This is one of them, and so far this thing looks awesome. Here's some exhaust bolts. Here's the flange for the block-off, or if you want to put an actual cutout in there. But, I mean, the welds look really good. Here's the actual cutoff point, but it looks nice. Yeah, this piece, this is cool. Looks like really good quality. You gotta hand it to On3 for making an affordable product that you can use. I mean, like, everybody can afford, and that has as best qualities it could possibly have for being at the price point. So this is awesome. Oh yeah. Just everything looks really good. And here's the actual Y. Oh yeah, that's cool. So spits out the Y, and it goes to your mufflers, and it's just perfect. It's offset like the Fox bodies. I'm excited to get this on the car. This is gonna be sweet. Like it says, all the hardware, all the grade 8, and then the flange for the cutout. So if you want to be really loud and obnoxious, you can be really loud and obnoxious, and it's good for you. What is dying? I feel like I'm not going to be smart enough to put this away correctly. I'm really good at taking things apart, really bad at putting them back together. Yes, I did it. Yes, science. Okay, second box. It's been opened. This says exhaust on it, so I'm sure, holy crap, it's gonna be the exhaust. No! I forgot to put that. Oh. Just cut the tape. It says exhaust on the side, so I'm assuming it's gonna be the exhaust. Yep. So they give you your thick flanges, but I can't do that. That's annoying. All right, so more exhaust bolts, and then they give you a gasket for your turbo flange, but it is nice. They give you all the hardware, and they give you 2 turbo flanges, or a T4 flange and header gaskets. So that was nice. There is a lot of header stuff. So here looks like my crossover. All right, here is for where the wastegate mounts. So, but yeah, this looks good. And then here is, I gotta remember how I took this apart, otherwise it's not gonna go in. Okay, here's the crossover. So that wasn't the crossover, this is. Okay. And there's the crossover pipe. I'm trying to inspect welds to make sure everything looks good. And it does. The welds look pretty good. So, yeah, they're thick, meaty welds, and they look pretty good. I'm excited. So, this piece of the pipe looks well as well. And this is just the turbo header, and we can put this one back. Oh, it is meaty and heavy. Oh yeah, it's fat. So here's the turbo pipe for the driver's side, and it's front facing just like it should. And there's my O2 port. Perfect. Looks good. Again, meaty welds, brother. Man, this is thick. It is really thick. It's like almost a ½ inch. Okay, cool. So the other thing that I was told to do was get this plane. Like, just take if you have a belt sander, just belt sand it, or you can take it to your machine shop and just have them hit it and smooth it out, and then so you don't have any leaks and the RTV can just stick. I mean, for being at the price point it is, I'm really impressed with the quality that this kit is. This is really cool. So, move on to the next. Here's the side where the turbo sits. Ooh, alright. Here it is. Same thing. Good welds. I like it. Got my O2 port, which is perfect. So, here's where the crossover mates to it. And here's where my turbo sits. So, again, they said just get this planed, and that's the other thing you got to do. So, but otherwise, again, I'm really happy. It's looking good. Alright. Now if I can get it back into the box. There we go. On to the next box. Keep on. Oh! I wash my hands after that. Which giant box first? This has got to just be intercooler piping. Oh, it is just intercooler piping. Alright. So here is the intercooler piping, and it looks good. So here's where my blow-off sits, and this is like that 90. I forgot where it actually sits. So here's one of the pieces, and that's the blow-off piece. There you go. And there's just an assortment of all the different bends and 90s that you need to be able to make this kit work and feed into the intercooler correctly. So it's just filled with good stuff. And here is the blow-off valve little thing so we can shoot air and make those cool turbo noises. Here's the 90 that comes up into the car. So just all the pipe that you could possibly need, all in this box. And that one's kind of heavy, and I know, until I see it go on the car, I don't know exactly which piece goes to which, but there it is. Piping box done, maybe. Okay. Alright, now we're into the biggest box that I got. So, no, the evil packing peanuts. Vacuum after this. Okay, so first let's start out with, here's all the cool On3 really thick couplers, the 4-plies. Yeah, you can tell they're all 4-ply. Perfect. And I can't use this 90 because I got a 90mm throttle body and this is way too small for it. But all the other ones will be perfect for the turbo. So that's the first thing. It looks really cool. My, like, ridiculous amount of vacuum hose that I ordered from them. And that looks cool too. It's really, it's thick. It's real thick. So perfect. Exactly what I wanted. There's another good thing. Alright, and so here's all the oil feed that they give you. And yeah, so this is the oil feed. This is what you need to hook up the oil lines to your turbo. So looks nice. They have all braided line that you need. They have all the taps that you need. They even have a 90 for it and everything. So this is perfect. Excited to use it. Set that one off. Alright, so got a little yellow package. Don't know what it's for. So they give you a CD and it says Fox 50 on it. It must be like instructions or something on a CD-ROM. That's cool. I don't know, there's nothing cooler than this right here. That's awesome. Here's a bunch of hardware that they give you for probably miscellaneous things that you need. So, bunch of hardware in here with the CD-ROM. Couplers with T-bolt clamps, the good T-bolt clamps too. They look like vibrant clamps. I think they are vibrant clamps, so perfect. More stuff. Even more vacuum hose. Wow, that's some big vacuum hose. That's some big boy vacuum hose. Holy crap. So, I just got all the vacuum hose I thought I would need, and that is definitely some thick vacuum hose. So that's cool too. Oh man, bunch of T-bolt clamps. Perfect. I love me some T-bolt clamps. This is a ton of T-bolt clamps. Exactly what, oh, V-band and T-bolt. Alright, so there's a couple V-band clamps in here and some T-bolt clamps. So there's a ton of them in here though, so perfect. Here's a little box. I'm guessing this is probably the blow-off. It is the blow-off. 5.0 blow-off valve. Big blow-off valve. Looking awesome. Again, the nice On3 performance on there. Packaged very well. Vacuum fitting they give with it. Perfect. Even an O-ring. And V-band. Okay, so that's the blow-off. Cool. Oh, this is my alternator relocation. So this is your alternator relocation bracket so you can fit the turbo on there. And they even got the On3 performance engraved into it, which is really nice. And here's the little bracket that you can twist and it tightens the belt. This is really cool, and it looks like a really nice piece. All the bolts, all the hardware that you need for it, and the spacers that you need. So, sweet. This looks really cool. I mean, and it's all CNC'd, billet aluminum for this bracket and everything, so it looks awesome. I'm excited to use this. So I got a vacuum distribution block because I knew there was going to be a lot of vacuum lines running all over the place. So that was one of the upgrades that I got. So this, I can just take vacuum and put it to here, and then I can run it to wherever I need to on the car, and it's got 6 different ports. So, because I'm running everything off of a boost controller, and that's gonna need vacuum. Wastegate, everything needs vacuum. So this piece is just gonna make my life a little bit easier because I can just have all the vacuum lines run into here off a big vacuum, and we should be good. So this is a nice piece too. This is definitely the intercooler. So on the front of this, there's everything that I got, and they checked it off to make sure I got it. And so far we've gone over everything, and let's see. Turbo option. Okay, they got my turbo option. I got the 7675 BMF turbo, and it's over there, and I'll show you in a second. But so then I got the header, mild steel, cold tubing downpipe, 3-inch intercooler. I got that. 40 more. So I got the wastegate, the 44mm V-band. He put a star next to it because it was on back order, but I did get it, so that was cool too. I got the blow off. I got the coupler kit. I got the V-band T-bolt kit. Oil feed and drain. I got that. Alternator bracket. I got that. Hardware. Instructions. My CD-ROM. And then I got the Y-pipe, the vacuum block, and then the vacuum lines, and the 3-inch coupler and T-bolt. So that's awesome. I'm really happy they did that. Everybody was saying they're missing things or whatever, but my experience with On3 so far has been great. Oh, it's a thick boy. Alright, and here is the intercooler. Oh, it's kind of heavy. I'm weak too. And then they even got their name engraved on the top of it, On3 Performance, and it's really cool. And it came packaged very, very nicely. Okay. No! So many peanuts. Oh. So now, the turbo. So, alright. This is the turbo I got. Alright. And it is the On3 Performance 7675 BMF. And this turbo looks awesome. And it's a billet wheel turbo, 7675, and they've had really good numbers with this turbo. On a Coyote, they made like 800 on 12 psi or 14 psi, something like that. This turbo is awesome. It's perfect for my setup. So my cubic inch is a 348. So if you do the maps and stuff, this turbo is very efficient. So this is a perfect turbo for my setup, and it just looks amazing. Everything is so machined perfectly. The housing's really pretty. I picked this turbo because it's a really cool turbo, but the other reason is it looks really good too. So this turbo just looks awesome, and I can't wait to use it. Everything looks good. They give you everything you need. It has the T4 flange gasket. It has all the oil gasket for the top, the oil feed gaskets. They give you everything in here, and even this one has a drilled vacuum fitting into the housing, and they even give you the fitting. So it's just really cool. I can't wait to use this turbo. It came out really, really good. I'm extremely impressed with the quality On3 Performance is giving us with such a affordable product. It's just really cool to me. I'm super excited to use all of it. So the review on this is that all the parts that came are excellent. Everything looks really good, but we're gonna put it to the test, and we're gonna see if it actually holds up with the build. So that's the goal. Is I'm gonna start this build on the car probably in a little while after I get the engine in the car broken in, and then we're gonna put this all in the car, and I'm gonna go step by step on installing this kit from everything. I'm gonna go over every single detail there is and go extremely in depth and make sure that everything I do, you know how I did it and what I did and everything. So that's what's going to be coming on my channel. So if you're new and you want to check it out, please subscribe, and I'll just keep making videos about it. But this kit, everything came out perfect. On3 was really good to me and was able to work any kind of bugs out. I'm very impressed with their customer service. So I'm very happy. So that's going to be the end of the video today, guys. Thank you for everything. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you watching. And if you're new, please leave a like, subscribe. It helps me a ton. And we're going to get this build going. It's going to be in a little bit, but it's definitely going to be happening soon. So thank you for watching again. And on that, I'll catch you guys on the next video.